What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Norgoz. I'm your host, Norgoz, and today we're going to be delving into the Twitch affiliate program. By your request, we're going to be doing a deep dive into sections of the Twitch affiliate program in a series. Today's video is about the Twitch affiliate payout terms, and we're going to go over the payout terms, how you can get payments, the options you have to getting payments. We're also going to go over to why all of these things, why it matters to know what's in the terms and conditions for this, and also the taxes. We'll talk a little bit about taxes. Okay, we'll talk a little bit about taxes. Not much, I'm not a tax professional. It's also important that I disclose to you guys at this point that I am not the foremost authority on everything that is Twitch affiliate terms related, but I did read through every single bit of information, every term, all of the terms and conditions. I read through them all before I joined the Twitch affiliate program. I read through the bits policy, I read through subs, I read through revenue, I read through everything, literally everything. Not just the FAQs, because the FAQs are like short tidbits of frequently asked questions. The terms and conditions are entire documents of legal speak. And so now I say all that so that you know I have educated myself so that I can speak intelligently about these topics and not just, blow smoke up your skirt, you know what I'm saying? So what we're going to pull up here is, we'll get that in a moment, but we're going to talk about this first. This is the Twitch affiliate payout FAQ page on Twitch. I'll put you a link in the description, and we're talking about the third question. And of course, yes, I realize I glow in the dark, can't help it, I'm a ginger, deal with it. Now, what is the question? What is the payout period? When will I receive my payouts? And the answer is our standard payout method is net 60. Monthly payouts will be distributed 60 days from the end of the month. For example, revenue earned during the month of June, which is currently the month that we're in, I know, I'm a genius, perfect timing, right? That exceeds the minimum threshold of $100 would be paid out on or before August 30th. So it's important to note that unlike partners that get 30-day payouts, Twitch affiliates get 60-day payouts. And again, monthly payouts will be distributed 60 days from the end of the month. Twitch pays once a month at the end of the month. So if you reach the $100 threshold at the 15th of June, you're going to get paid at the end of August. Okay, you're not going to get paid on the 15th of August. You're going to get paid at the end of the month, which is the end of August. Okay. So now that we've got over that, let's go over how you're paid and what your options are for payouts. Now, this page is going to be from the top left right corner of your screen. To the top right corner of your screen here, you're going to see the drop down. You click on it, you go down to dashboard, and you're going to scroll down to the bottom of the dashboard and click affiliate/partner, and you're going to get all these lovely payout methods. So you're going to set these. Oh, right, sorry, back up. You have to click change payout method on the next page that you're going to pull up after the affiliate/partner link. Now, before, originally, to change your payout method, you actually had to go through the entire tax interview and the onboarding process. It was really annoying, but they've streamlined it now, and you just click change payout method. And these are the four options that you have: direct deposit/ACH, wire transfer, check, PayPal, or hold my payments. Forgive me. There are fees associated with each of these, and I'm going to go over these now. For direct deposit/ACH, it's 60 cents Twitch will charge you to pay you. For wire transfer, it is $13 to pay you. Some banks actually charge to receive wire transfers, so it's important to make note of that as well. Checks, $3, and of course there's the delay of getting it in the mail, and of course, it's may get lost in the mail. I would avoid that personally. Whatever works best for you, though. And PayPal. PayPal is 50 cents, but there are PayPal transaction fees that go along with this. Now, if you set up a business account like I have, it's free to use. It's 30 cents is a flat rate for every bit of revenue you get through PayPal, and a merchant transaction fee of 2.9% per transaction. Now, this is what you got to do in order to actually, receive payments that way, and that's probably the best way for you to do it, is to set up a business account. I say that because when someone donates to you or tips you, I don't like to use the term donate, but some of you guys do, so I'll use it. Is when they do that, they can see the receiving end and they can see your name. If you did tip somebody else, they'll see your name. So unless you full set up a business account, they're going to see your private information. So that's a side note for you. Now, here's the taxes part of it. And we're going to minimize all that. I'm not a tax professional. I'm not going to be able to answer your tax questions because all I can do is answer vaguely. And because everybody throughout the world, no matter what country, no matter what part of the country you're in, you're going to have different tax laws, okay? And I'm in the United States. I can only talk to what United States tax law is. And again, I'm not a tax professional. I can't answer your questions about specifics like, well, this is this and this is it. I mean, I'm smart enough to be able to do the math and say it's probably going to be somewhere on the ballpark of this, but if I'm wrong, then you're going to call me out on it and say that I lied to you. So please don't expect me to answer really specific tax-related questions. And now, this is the tax part that I'm going to talk about. So many of you are going to notice once you are part of the affiliate program and you start getting subscriptions, you're going to notice that you may not be getting this 50-50 split. $5 for a subscription. You don't get $5. You split 50-50 with Twitch. So your portion is $2.50, right? $2.50 for in US currency. You're not going to get $2.50, however. You're going to start getting those taxes taken out. Twitch will take those taxes out, and you're not going to get those right away. You're going to get the full amount right away, that is. So you're going to be getting less than that. If you're getting a substantially less amount than $2.50, like say $1 or just 50 cents, like you probably missed something in the tax interview. Either there's a blank section somewhere, something's inaccurate, or you selected the with different withholding section or a different withholding percentage somewhere along the way. So that's something that's important. Go back through your tax interview, make sure everything's filled in, correctly, and that may solve your issue if that's coming up. So hopefully that part is helpful. That's a little bit of a side note too. Now, why does all of this matter? Why am I making this video? I told you before, I'm making the video because of your request, but there's also another catalyst that brought this up. Recently, a Twitch streamer who is a Twitch affiliate, they're actually really close to Twitch partnership, from what I understand. And again, if you know if after I say this, you know who I'm talking about, let me give the full disclosure right up front. I'm not trying to say that this streamer is a bad person. I'm not saying they're a bad streamer. I'm not trying to talk trash about their content. This has nothing to do with that. This is using a teachable moment of a real life situation to give you guys information about it. So if you're part of their community or you're that person themselves and you see this, please don't get butthurt. Please don't take what I'm saying out of context. I'm not trying to say anything bad about this person. I'm just giving you the information so you can get it. Now, this person went to Twitter. It went to Twitter, guys. And the Twitch streamer tweeted on Twitter. He tweeted on Twitter. Like, how many times am I going to say this and make it awkward? So they were complaining about it. They apparently had made some promises to give expensive giveaway items to their community, and they can't deliver on it because they ignored the Twitch affiliate terms. They didn't realize that it was 60-day payouts, and so they can't deliver on their promises, which professionally it kind of makes them look, the perception is bad. They were obviously being ignorant to the terms, or they forgot and they didn't look it up. Either way, that's choosing to be oblivious. And now the term ignorance, some people take it the wrong way. I mean, what I'm saying is that you chose to be, that person chose to be oblivious to the terms and conditions that they agreed to. And if you choose to be oblivious to things that you agree to in terms and conditions and legally speaking, that's no one's fault but your own. You need to read everything before you sign it. You know what I'm saying? And I know not everybody does. That's why I make these videos, because I'm trying to help you guys out. There's a lot of young people. There's a lot of people that are newer to Twitch, and they may not read through it all. And that's partly why these videos are made, is to kind of help you guys out. So here's why I say all that to say this, is that person is close to partnership, right? When they apply for partnership, this is what's going to happen, and this is what's going to happen in general when you apply for partnership too. Is when you apply for partnership, Twitch staff doesn't just read your letter, read your application, and they don't just look at your stats and check off or X. They will watch your stream, they'll watch your VODs, they'll look at your YouTube, they'll look at your social media to get a good sense of who you are as a person, both on and off camera. So that's important to take into consideration, because the perception here is that they ignored the terms of service and they were complaining about them. And so Twitch might take that into consideration and say, you know what, maybe we need to give this guy a little bit more time. You know, guy or gal, whoever, you know, give them a little bit more time. You know, maybe they're not quite ready for this application yet. So that's why, you know, I bring all this into a nice, neat little bow, is that we went over the Twitch affiliate payout terms. We went over how you get how you can get paid, the variations of that. We went over the 60 days that you would get paid. We went over that individual situation and how it might impact you guys if you choose to do the same thing and you don't read the terms and conditions and you're not aware of them. Then, and hopefully all of this has been valuable information for you guys. I tried to make this shorter, but I mean, to go over everything that goes along with the payout, the more I went through this, the more I tried to make this video, the more I realized there's a lot more details I'm leaving out. So I want to give you guys a big full picture. I feel like I've done that. And of course, you know, I'm your host, Norgoz. Sometimes you get the bear, sometimes the bear gets you. Wherever you may be cool, be well, be safe, be back. Tuesday through Friday, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, live on Twitch. If you'd like to join our community, we would be happy to welcome you. If you like this video, thumbs up. If you didn't like it, thumbs down. Both help expose the video, so by all means, trolls, if you don't like the video, go for it. Go for it. Go for it. All right, so guys, thank you very much for watching, and of course, I want to thank all of you for being part of our community, both on Twitch and YouTube. You guys are great. Thank you for being part of my life. I'm humbled to be a part of yours. And thank you for allowing me to be your entertainer of choice and your source of information for Twitch, game, and tech news. It's a very humbling experience that you guys come to me when you could go anywhere on Twitch or YouTube or wherever else. I thank you very much for your support. I'm your host, Norgoz. I'll see you in the next one.